Welcome back to the channel. Now this is the second installment of what we call Beef Better Serve Code, where we take a look at some of hip-hop's most classic beefs, some of the most classic altercations that took place in the late 90s and early 2000s. On this video, we're going to talk about the Wu-Tang Clan and Joe Budden beef. Before Joe was in the media space, before becoming what some may consider the podfather, he was a hungry rapper from New Jersey, best known for his single Pump It Up. Buttons was very competitive. He has a long list of rap beef from Jay-Z, G-Unit, The Game, rapper Royce the 5'9". This is before him and Joe linked up for Slaughterhouse, Drake, and Eminem, just to name a few. Now Joe's beef with Wu-Tang Clan, more specifically Method Man and Raekwon. Now this all started after Vibe magazine put out a greatest rappers of all time list, but Budden wasn't so pleased with the list, stating that he was better than Method Man and some other guys that was on it. And there was a little bit of back and forth, which led to a conversation between the Wu-Tang Clan member and Joe. The two spoke in private, where Method Man said that he told Joe, "You don't have to beef in order to keep your career going." He said that he was talented enough to not do that, but Joe Budden didn't listen and ended up getting booked on the same bill as Raekwon at Rock the Bells on the West Coast. So allegedly, Joe Budden was in the dressing room, the door was unlocked, Raekwon and the goons walked in. Now they made him apologize on camera, and you would think that would be enough, but one of Ray's associates put hands on him, and then Joe went to the internet and said this.
Swollen. Yeah, my eyes swollen. Stupid me, I weave this shit and get fucking hit in the shoulder. Now my shoulder's fucking done off. Good thing it's my right shoulder. Shit. It'll get black later? No, it won't. I don't think it'll get black later.
No,
it wasn't my eye. It was like the side of my eye or some shit.
No, you got a nasty eye.
What, I'm gonna have a black side of my eye?
Yeah, that's why he has the eye.
Why did you apologize? Because I was outnumbered 8-1. And he asked for one. So I figured it was the smart thing to do at the time. Nah. It's not throbbing. Well, I think Ray didn't do it himself because, I don't know. They were recording. They had a camera on, so I don't think it would have been the smart thing to do for him to do it himself. Really, I don't think that I don't really think it was a smart move, period.
Yeah. What's up?
I need to charge this fucking phone.
I said what?
Hey, Freak, find a plug and plug this phone in. So let me ask y'all something. Since we got almost 800 people in here.
Wait. Yeah. For what?
Do you guys think that this was like a tough guy move? You guys think this was fucking dope? I personally don't. I think it was a faggot move, actually. And I'm gonna tell him that in 2 seconds. When I ain't alone.
I understand, but that's the least. I understand that, but that's just the least of all. That's the least of all.
Hey, and look at Freak. Freak. The funny shit is, you know, Freak is my white roommate, nigga.
I don't.
This nigga trying to figure out how to get a dollar out of this shit.
So if I was in here, then I'd catch it too.
Need a new roommate.
I know, but we need to focus this situation. Oh.
Where's that bag at?
Okay.
Should I mute this? You guys are coming in here like I should mute this.
No, you don't have to mute shit. I mean, I don't know.
All right.
So,
what's up, man?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's
he was like, yo, he was like on my children, no one was supposed to get touched. Like, dude got jumpy, he touched them, it shouldn't have happened. That was not the intention.
Let me ask y'all something.
That's
I'm not saying if I agree with that or not. I'm just letting you know.
But let me just ask you something. Why are y'all telling me that?
What's that? Because just had a conversation, man, trying to figure out, like,
I'll tell you why.
obviously we're
'Cause
trying
at the end of the day, I want you to be good. I
Wait,
want
let me
her to
mute
be
this
good.
now, because
That's
I
why
really hope that
I
y'all
really
are insinuating
for
what
a
I
second.
think that y'all are insinuating.
Now, Joe recently spoke about it. He said what actually happened was after him and Meth had to talk, an interview that he did prior to the conversation came out, so it looked like he was still running his mouth, but he really wasn't. This is pre-internet days. You had to get the DVD when you got the DVD. You know what I mean? There was no Twitter, no Instagram, so you really couldn't say what you wanted to in real time. It would come out weeks and months later. So if an artist had something to say, they might print it up in August, but you might not hear it or see it until like October or something, whenever the magazine hit the shelves. Raekwon was on Vlad, and he said him and Joe patched it up and were able to walk away from it like men, which I commend. Two brothers, you know, using their brains instead of their fists or their guns. I'm a firm believer that a little communication can squash like 90% of all beef. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Go ahead, smash that subscribe, hit that Lizike, and like we always say, stay out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way, stand out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way, stand out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way, stand out the way. Stand out the way, stand out the way. You breaking news with a hood twist. This not Fox or CNN. Let me talk my talk that. Who got the best content? Like, subscribe, and debate, and do like we always say. Stay out the way, stay out the way, stand 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 out the way.